All you folks in danger, I'm a walking banger. Ay, you all knew I rap good, ain't know I could sing. Been a cashier of this music shit, all the bells I ring. I'ma get my block to the top, I always been good at Jenga.
So question though. So you see how Colin is now on this revolutionary. His image is different than what we used to see him
It
as.
has to be.
So
Nike.
So do you believe that at this point it's better for him to not play football and keep his
All he
mystique,
got left.
or
What else is he supposed to do?
I mean because
His
look,
girl
right?
low key more famous than him.
Yeah, because
before this.
she's talking more, but that's what I wanted to get
That's
to.
a bad.
Because Colin isn't talking. Like everybody's talking besides the person that lost their job.
Uh-huh.
So
Wanna
that's
know
why
why?
that's why I kind of look at this differently because it's
Nike.
like, yeah, that's Nike. But
You know what Nike? You know what Nike also does?
what?
Makes NFL jerseys.
Yes, but he doesn't have any more jerseys. Technically,
Oh my god.
he just has a nice
Well,
check.
physically,
of a-
can
of
he
a
even
commercial.
still play? How old is he not playing?
He's like 30.
Trash.
He's like 30.
That's usually the age when players tend to be like,
that.
eh.
Even before he
Yeah,
was, he got
losing
blessed
it,
by
bro.
God for one season,
Real talk.
Right?
bro.
People
it
don't-
came to the
people don't
point where
understand.
you don't understand. Like, you watch that Super Bowl that he was in.
Probably did know.
Someone was down by like 20, bro, and then God turned the lights off, and when it came
Word.
back on, he was on with the lights.
And he still lost.
Still lost. Straight.
So
Still.
why do you think? I feel like as a black community, we're not looking at the bigger picture of what this move says.
Looking at it, it's
We're
not
just looking at it
that
plainly
big. It's
and
not
not
that big of a picture.
like you don't think so?
No, man, people are overthinking it. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like people
I feel like
overthink it.
people don't understand the nature of the deal. I
True.
feel like they just heard he's doing business with the NFL, and
And
that's
it's
that.
a dub, right?
I'm like, first things first.
Circus.
First things first. First things first. You gotta look at this. The deals that you want Jay-Z to make with the NFL, he legally cannot do that because he is a sports
He
manager.
can only influence such
Exactly.
events.
He is a sports manager.
Mhm.
There's shit you cannot do if you're a sports manager. That's why he doesn't own any part of the Nets anymore. He's a sports manager. All these, you know how many unemployed football players on Rock Nation Sports?
Mhm. But thing is though, do you think Colin is better than some of these quarterbacks that do have jobs?
No.
Not one. There are a couple.
There's a couple.
There's a couple.
There's a couple. I understand. I
Word.
understand. But they can't throw better than him.
So, there's another question. Remember, this was 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Summer, around this time, 2017, the Miami Dolphins signed Jay Cutler to a one-year deal. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the last time Colin Kaepernick threw a pass in 2017 was January.
Facts.
So, here's what I want to say. Jay Cutler, we know, is not the quarterback that he once was. Way back in the day, when he was actually nice. At the time he was signed,
He was never consistently nice.
true, he was nice when he felt like it.
Anytime his contract was up, he became nice.
You know. So with that, there was a game that Colin, of course, was in, but he didn't play against the Miami Dolphins.
Mhm.
And pre-game and post-game, he wore a Fidel Castro shirt mixed with a Malcolm X thing on it,
Mhm.
which was they met back in Malcolm X heyday when Fidel Castro was, of course, dictatorship in Cuban America.
Facts.
So you can see where there's political problems here when you're trying to get a job for a team that needs a quarterback because their quarterback got injured. So technically they signed a lesser quarterback, in my opinion.
That's a fact.
Do you think his political affiliances because of that shirt was a part of him not getting signed to certain teams like the Miami Dolphins because
I
it
feel
focused so
like
much on that?
That could be a part because the NFL's owners, some of them, are actually racist.
Yes.
You can't refute that. But
Do we know that?
Nah, these
No,
are
like,
facts.
more
These are
like-
facts.
These
nah,
are facts.
Nah. They
These
just,
are facts.
It's just that
These are facts.
they're old Southern white guys with like 6 generations of billions of dollars. Like
Most
they,
likely.
Yeah.
Most likely.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Mhm.
Most likely.
but like that, the owners. There's a difference between the owners and the NFL.
Mhm,
Because the
facts.
NFL tells the owners what to do in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. The owners just pick and choose who they
Now,
want.
if the
who they
owners
pay,
don't
all
want to
that
sign
good
you, you asked out.
Real talk.
Yeah, it's the owner.
That's their bread.
Now.
That's their bread. You can't be mad at them for feeling how they feel because you want them to not be mad at us how we feel. You feel me?
Mhm.
Now, don't get me wrong. If Colin was a good quarterback, none of that would have mattered because they're trying to win.
Facts.
When they're trying to preserve their own feelings. It's about
Mhm.
money at the end of the day.
Mhm.
The fact
Might
that
have a
Colin's
point.
skills are not worth the trouble they get in their own personal lives, It's Colin's fault. If you're a quarterback who runs 75% of the time, they're not gonna bank in with you because they know the history of those quarterbacks. RG3 was supposed to be one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
Yeah.
Broke up.
Broke up that knee and it
Broke
was
up.
over.
Broke up. Aaron Rodgers gets injured every fucking season.
Now, yeah, that boy used to be bad back
Don't
in
get me,
the day.
but you know
He's still
why
bad.
he's still in the league? Because his arm is God tier.
Word.
God tier.
Word at God tier.
And he got his ring already.
He got his ring already.
He done got his ring.
You feel me? There's a difference between you can run and you just run, and you can run and you can throw. If you know how to be a quarterback and not a running quarterback,
In the sense that can the black community just realize that now we're arguing with each other?
Well, that's
Arguing,
my point.
we're arguing with each other at this point
For dumb
instead of for
Exactly.
dumb stuff, instead of just realizing that, okay, this man wasn't as good enough to be a quarterback, and now this man in Jay-Z is trying to raise more awareness
As
and
long
also
as we
build
have
his
a
brand.
foot in, like that's the goal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're upset, but now we have a seat at the table.
Exactly.
You might not understand the seat at the table because you're not corporately sound.
you get
What angle should people of color now realize about this move, and what should they realize in the future?
business is business. Awareness is not business. Awareness can be business,
It can be.
but then you say it's sold out
Mm.
because first things first, when it comes to all the T-shirts people print for awareness, they're not free.
Facts.
Real talk.
Colin is getting paid for his awareness for Nike, so technically it ain't free.
And Nike still make the NFL shirt. Do y'all see? Like,
And they're putting.
say fuck it to everybody because he's Jay Z.
I mean, he could, but he can't.
He definitely
What happened
can't
to political correctness?
forget for what you're a rapper.
He's not a rapper. No more. That's not his main thing.
When did
You look at
444
Jay-Z.
drop?
You look at Jay-Z.
Alright,
But look. That.
When did
But
444
you look at that man now.
drop?
You're not looking at
Black
Jay-Z the rapper, bro. When I think of Jay-Z the rapper, I'm thinking of a Nike fitted with a big ass chain and my son with some Timbs.
444 went platinum
I
in 5
understand
days.
you. I understand you. But that's no longer Jay-Z the rapper. He's Jay-Z
Jay-Z,
the
the
businessman.
entrepreneur, yes.
The entrepreneur is so
been-
nice he can
he's
still
been an
rap, but he's not
entrepreneur.
Jay-Z the rapper.
He been an entrepreneur.
I was like,
There's
his
no longer
level,
a big
his
part.
level of art has transcended now.
That's a fact.
Simply because of the business status he has now achieved.
That's
Right.
also a
He
fact.
can
I
no
agree.
longer talk about struggle because he's not necessarily
Struggling.
And,
struggling.
and honestly, I think Jay-Z, the key to all this is Jay-Z's. That was a fly, by the way. I thought I was tweaking. Jay-Z needs to come out, I believe, and he needs to have a public service announcement, no pun intended.
Nah,
By
pun
the good
intended.
fellas, the good fellas over at Rockefeller.
Pun intended.
You know what I'm saying? He needs to have a PSA and he needs to address all the issues. And he will not be able to influence all the people and to change their minds over that. But it would look good for face. At this point, people are questioning his face.
So at the end of the day, I think we understand that Jay-Z is not a businessman. He's a businessman.
Man. Come on,
Word.
bro.
And at the end of the day as well, Colin might just not be good enough to play in the NFL anymore, but he should just continue where he's a social activist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's
Do that.
that's the road he should stay on, because
He
if
has
you go
the
back to the
talent in
NFL, if you go back to the NFL, it
First of all,
doesn't
you're risking
seem
a
like
concussion and blow to your damn head.
going back to the
running
NFL, it's
quarterback.
like going back to the NFL, it's like now your mystique that you once had is now just.
You look like you.
And then if you go back to the NFL and you're not,
You're not
Good.
It's bro.
now you did all this for what?
Especially if you get injured.
It's a waste of everyone's time and money.
Like
If he
a
gets
bad
injured,
injury. Like that ends his career.
Bro.
That's just
He
gonna be
just
like,
went out on a horrible note. At
it's
this
just like,
point.
damn.
Dude, people, like, I want y'all to look at his stats his last 3 years playing in the NFL.
The man's not that good, apparently. I don't watch football like
Look
that.
at his stats. Please, just look at, Google them. Realize they got bad and then got worse.
And on that note, see y'all next time. Sorry, pouring loud.
Get money like Jay-Z.
Just want to thank the guys for coming. Thank you guys.
PSA.
Appreciate y'all.
I'ma get my block to the top, I always been good at Jenga. Soon as I get in the game, I'm fucking it up, I'm making it glitch, yeah. You know my shit ain't the same, when my shit bump, I stay with the edge, yeah. And shorty stay after the sack, she love that quarterback, please, yeah. I hit the booth with the heat, making the sauna that quick, yeah. Everyone know how it goes, if they're getting posed, I'm taking a pic, yeah.